Welcome back to Unit 2, What is Science and is Psychology a Science? First, what is science? So we are sometimes curious to know why and how some things occur. And science is to answer these different queries using empirical methods like direct observation and measurement. On the top left corner is my Snoopy dog who is sleeping in my dormitory. Scientists may ask, why do dogs sleep longer than humans? The answer is that their REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement stage of sleep, is actually much shorter than humans. And for the second picture, monkeys. Why do they like bananas? So monkeys are active animals who play around a lot. And scientists found that they need to eat food that contains high fructose. That allows them to eat quickly and gain the nutrients they need. So bananas is the most suitable food. And moving on to the right, so Einstein's blackboard, he's interested in how much matter is in the universe. And finally, for the final picture, this is a picture that I took in Singapore. Why is Singapore hot all the time? It's because Singapore is located near the equator. So here we have different questions that we may ask, and science can help us answer these different queries. Then you might ask, what is psychological science? So this is a part of science, and we deal with the mental processes and behaviors of individuals or groups. Then we might use observation and actual measurement to understand one's mental processes and behaviors, so it can also be done on different animals or humans. Psychology's roots are based on philosophy. So different philosophers argue different things. So for the famous nature and nurture debate, they were debating about whether knowledge are inborn or acquired through experience. So Plato is a philosopher. He argued for nativism, thinking that human knowledge are inborn. And for Aristotle, he argued for philosophical empiricism, thinking that knowledge are acquired through experience. And the children's mind was a tabula rasa, thinking that we need to teach them things and they need to learn in order to gain knowledge. But philosophers cannot settle their disputes because they actually lacked scientific approach to test these different arguments. Psychology as a discipline of science will use empirical methods to study the mind and behavior. So the mind includes what we are thinking and the private mental activities within us. And for behaviors are the actions that we do, or even what actions non-human animals will do. So on the top left picture is the fMRI technique, which can be used to know which brain parts are active when a person recalls a memory, learn a new skill, or experience emotions. And moving to the right is a picture of Pavlov dogs. So scientists use dogs to understand learning, memory, and operant conditioning behaviors. And down on the bottom left is a picture of Skinner box. So scientists understood principles of reinforcement and why rats press the lever. And moving to the final picture, this is a picture of Haslow's monkeys. So scientists use monkeys to understand attachment behavior, which will be covered more in the developmental psychology lecture. After watching this video, you could now appreciate that psychology is a science. And for the next video, we will cover more about the history and different schools of psychology. See you in the next video.